Welcome, my viewers and subscribers, to Impression Entertainment and Promotions. And this week, we bring to you another new artist who has been blazing up the streets in Bull Bay.
Watch I now, break the fast, ready for face the day. Wash my face, pre or me I go face the day.
Elemental Essence.
Respect, brother.
How did you get that name, Elemental Essence?
The name Element. Okay, well, when I was younger, I was watching this children's show like. The name of it is Mary Poppin. There's this part in it, she said, with every job that must be done, there should be an element of fun. So from that time, the word kind of stand out to me. So when I got older, you know, doing some chemistry at school, you hear the term again. So another, memory flick up right there. And I looked it up, and it meant one of the meaning. What I got from the meaning was an element is a contributing factor, something that nothing can do without, and I consider myself a contributing factor. So hence the name Element.
All right. Which school did you attend, and tell us a little about your background?
Okay, well, I attended Kingston College, for Artiste, you know it go. I was born in St. Thomas, to a single mom, and I have a sister as well. You don't know, typical Jamaican life, difficult growing up, but still you hang on and learn from your experiences, So that's basically that.
What was it like doing music in high school? Like, what was the support like? Okay,
well, in high school, I wasn't really that, I never really gravitated to it that much, but because the people I was around, they were involved in music, like who I'm with now, that's David McFarlane. Usually they're at school, and the idea that he had a studio at home, and it sort of like open up your mind, because I say, all right, we can go somewhere, go see if we can hold a little vibe, but I wasn't really thinking about it then, but the fact that it was around you.
Yeah, in the space.
Right, so, at a period came where, you search and you experience a lot, and you feel like you can probably write a poem, and then you feel like you can, put some melody to it, and then, try a thing. So, just growth, I guess.
I heard you mention about that element of fun behind the music and behind the name. So, how does that channel into your music? What does your music say about you?
Okay, well, I'm always looking for upliftment, and I always try to think positive. So I find myself always I come with materials that revolve around that concept there, that context, like positivity, stay strong, push, go hard. It's just an everyday experience for me. So, with what I think about,
yes,
I just put it out in the music. Because music is what you think about. And I always think about, uplifting yourself, uplifting others, go hard as possible even when the odds are against you. And that's what I want to put out to the world.
All right. And can you share with us some of the music the music that you have out there, some of the tracks?
Okay, well, I have a couple tracks out. My best one, the one I love the most, I would have said that's Unpredictable. But over the years we released a couple songs that gave a little buzz and gave a little momentum for go again. That one was called Own General. So there's Own General, Unpredictable, High Like Up, and a whole bunch of others. As long as you search Elemental Essence,
you can freestyle some of them for the audience.
You can get something still, Alright, so this song is called Unpredictable, one of my favorites. Here goes. Now these days are unpredictable, every day. Jaja guide me through my days, cause I know I'll rise above the clouds. So don't try cut me down, Jaja keep you underground, Watch you now, break the fast, ready for face the day. Wash my face free, me I go face the day. Then Almighty pave the way, so there's goodness and grace every step I take. Hold up! You see me? So you know the vibe go. Little conscious vibe, Always try to implement that in the music community.
and these days are unpredictable indeed. Like, where do you get your influence from?
Well, I guess basically just a culture. You know, 'cause if you live, all you have to do is just take note of every experience that you have. So who knows, you can put it back in the music and then somebody can relate to it. As we say, I'm about being positive, so I always try, you know, my influence come from that, like from being positive, you know, like seeing someone else, you know, in an uplifting vibe, you know. That's basically, you know, what I would want the world to be. You know,
Yes.
that's, you know, that's where the influence come from, how I would like to see the world, you know. So
How
let's
was
talk
your
about that a lot.
How has your musical journey been, especially in this time of the COVID impacting, you know, countries around the world?
Okay. Well, personally, in the beginning, it kind of, you know, contribute to my meditation because, you know, you do music for people, but if the people mind's not on what you are trying to say, then
Yeah.
you know, you'd have to like ease back a little bit. So what I did, I gave it some time, and you know, and then eventually the drive and the urge to start the music again, even though it never gone for long because of the whole COVID issue. You know, I just gave it a little while for kind of breeze off, so people, you know, can, whenever they get back to them regular scheduled lives, you know, can listen to some music again. But you know, I took a step back. I guess the world took a step back at the time, you know, based on how the perspective of everybody, the collective perspective of everybody, what they were thinking. So, you know, I fell in that category as well, but never really impacted me that much, but, you know, because everybody was thinking on one thing, so it just did ease off for a while, but not too big.
When we move through the energy what we bring, so every step that we take, glory show, glory show. No matter how the work stay, I will never complain, see the work rate can never measure on scale when you
There are lots of unsureties, even with businesses, you know, the way that people do business is right now it's changing.
True.
How have you started to get your music out there, let people hear your music?
Well, fortunately, the medium that is there for you to put out your music is always there. That's, you know, social media. So for me, as long as you're motivated and you get the right inspiration, you just go ahead and do it. It is there, but probably people won't listen to it at the time because of what they're going through. But as long as it is there, you know, whenever somebody, people know where to go to look for inspiration.
Yes.
And if you make inspirational music, then eventually someone will gravitate to you. So just do the music and put it out there, you know, because, you know, music, especially good music, timeless, you know. So once you do good music, you know, you're on the right path, you know.
Right there, you talk about doing good music.
Mhm.
What kind of impression would you want to make on the music industry?
Okay, well, just I'd like to show people that, you know, if you can just be down to earth, the more down to earth you are, you get along with people more and you cruise through the earth more. Not that you're gonna sit down and be a pushover, no, but you know, just to be down to earth and consistent. So I'd like, you know, for people to know me for being consistent, putting out, you know, good and positive music, you know. So I'd like to make that mark, you know, as soon as the momentum build up. So yeah, that's what I'm looking towards.
What has the reaction been behind your music so far?
Okay. Well, to be honest, ever since I started doing music, I haven't gotten any negative response. To be honest, because I don't know if the people I'm their own, but I know say them real still. If I'm not good, I'm going to be told that I'm not good. But within myself, I always try to keep a particular standard. So I always think about that. So I guess eventually maybe that become my reality. Yeah, I haven't gotten any negative responses about my music. So, you know, until the day come, I'm just going to continue doing it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where can the viewers check out Elemental Essence?
Okay, on YouTube you can just like type Elemental Essence. On Facebook it's the same thing, Elemental Essence. And on Instagram, that is elemental_C6. Yeah, so you can follow me and see whenever, you know, we put out some new material. And yeah, you won't be disappointed. Trust me.
Alright, so here, go and check out Elemental Essence Music. Elemental, you know that the viewers, they like to see like how the artist can perform.
Okay.
What is your view on performance?
Well, performance is very important for me, because if the listeners, if your fans listening to your song,
Yeah.
and them get a nice vibe off of it, that are the vibe, you put the energy in the song where you don't want your fans to gravitate to. So if you're on stage, I guess it's only best to do the next best thing by performing as best as possible to them, you know, trying to recreate the same energy that you did in the studio, bring it on stage same way. So, you know, performing, being a good performer is very important. Speaking for myself, I think there's more growth for me, you know, where that is concerned. But, you know, time will tell. But performing is very important, very, very important.
Alright.
But sometimes the fans don't usually, you know, from them rate your music, you know, they will see if you're not really, if you're not that energetic whenever you perform. But for me, it's very vital.
Alright, so I'm going to clear the stage for you to give a mini performance and let the viewers see, you know, the element behind your music. Alright?
Yeah, man, no problem.
And viewers, please remember to share, like, and subscribe to the channel.
Alright, no problem. Alright, bless up. This is Elemental Essence, and this is an exclusive for Impression Entertainment and Promotions. Alright? So these days are unpredictable. Every day, a Jaja guide me through my days. Yeah, 'cause I know I'll rise above the clouds. So don't try to cut me down. Jaja keep you underground. Yeah, watch I know. Break the fast, ready for face the day. Wash my face, pre, oh me I go pace the day. Then Almighty pave the way, so there's goodness and grace every step I take. Pagans, them I pray every step I make. I'm in the one for half, put them in them second state. Even though I'll be at heaven's gate, them try to do it early, them seconds late. Impressions, what you know, ever since the money start turning on material things, we see some fake people acting as if it is all we call that material since. So these days are unpredictable. Impressions Entertainment Promotions exclusive, you know what I mean? Remember to subscribe to the channel, Impressions Entertainment Promotions. And remember, you can follow me on Instagram, that is elemental_C6. And on YouTube, it's Elemental Essence. Mad Impressions Entertainment Promotions. IEP out! Bless up.
Elemental, are there any new projects you're working on at the moment?
Yeah, you know, I have an upcoming EP called Primetime, but this one kind of bring out a different side of me, because the beats that I do is more like for the upcoming generation. So, you know, who in the Afrobeat or the, you know, the kind of trap-ish type of vibe, but same positive me. So it's called Primetime, and you can look out for that. Tago mad, you know? IEP. Man, that's not respect.